outpatient that we
Yeah.
cover anyway. We
Yeah.
cover those particular co-pays, but I think, how much is your ER? 50 or 100?
Yeah, I forget.
It's usually about, ours is 50?
50.
It's 50.
So doing 1,000 is good.
Yeah, it's
Now,
plenty.
with FSA, the IRS actually has a maximum. You can set, as a company, you can set your contribution at a lower amount, but there is a absolute max that the IRS only allows that
Right.
you can't exceed.
Mhm.
So I don't know, does that apply here as well? Or?
Yes. I think it's $2,500.
Yeah.
What do you need, a motion for what? Just the cap?
Just set the cap,
Set the cap.
said that it's already been approved by town meeting, so.
Right, so we
It
don't
has,
have to, okay,
Approve it,
so
we just have to set the cap.
I make a
Right.
motion to set the cap for the cafeteria plan at $1,000 for the coming calendar year.
Second?
Moved and seconded, any, yes, sir.
I just got a little comment about the FSA you're looking into. I had plantar fasciitis, and I had to order a Velcro cast to keep my foot at 90 degrees to rectify it. The doctor wrote me a note for that, and the FSA covered it. Otherwise, they wouldn't. So stuff like that, which was expensive, $65 for the cast.
Yeah.
I think that would work out well. Plus the
Especially
taxes
pre-tax.
in. And me and my wife use $1,200 a year at work with this, and it's very, very, very nice, you know?
Okay.
Anything else? Hearing none, we have a motion and a second. Diane?
Yes.
Doug?
Yes?
Julie?
Yes.
I vote yes, that is unanimous. Contracts for 4 Elm Street?
There's one contract for the demo, one contract for the asbestos. You can see the bidders,
They have the cover sheets and
and
everything.
you can see the low, yeah, and the low bidders, so.
We have all this stuff, right?
You have the cover sheet.
Oh, we can just
yeah.
look at the
All right.
other, okay.
Why don't we talk about the demolition bid first and see if there's any questions about that? We have 4 bids were submitted. The highest being 44,400 and the low 27,800. Were all of these bids in order? Was everything proper? All the stuff needed?
All's in order, and the low bid obviously is what we recommend,
All right, so we're.
and legally required.
You're recommending the bid of 27,800 by
Yes.
Burgess?
Bourgeois Wrecking?
Burgess. Burgess or bourgeois?
It's bourgeois.
This
Bourgeois.
one is bourgeois.
Oh, it's bourgeois.
Okay.
And when do we expect this work to be done?
Right away.
Right away.
Right away, that sounds like a good timetable.
I make a motion that we accept the bid from Bourgeois Wrecking for $27,800 for the demolition of 4 Elm Street.
Can you just add that if for some reason that falls through, we could go to the second one, just in case?
And if that falls through, we will go to the next bid with J. Moore Enterprises for $32,778.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the bid of Bourgeois Wrecking with the backup from J. Moore. Any other discussion? Hearing none. Diane?
Yes.
Doug?
Yes?
Julie?
Yes.
I vote yes, that is unanimous. Now we're looking at the asbestos abatement. We have 6 bids for that. This is a low of 21,000 and a high of 41,000. That's quite a range. And you are recommending which bid?
The bid number 2 is the low bid from RMB
Bid number
Environment.
Number three?
Three.
Bid number three?
I'm sorry, it's
Bid number 3.
bid number 3,
Is
yes,
the
I'm sorry.
lowest.
All right, now this bid is substantially lower than all the others. Are we comfortable with this? With this
Yes?
bidder?
This one actually came to the walkthrough.
Yeah?
The high bidder didn't, so I
Okay.
think they kind of
All right.
maybe went overboard on them.
Yeah, but even the difference between one and the highest, or the lowest bidder and the next is
Is
$8,000.
Yeah.
Substantial amount of money.
Did Adler have any references or anything with their bid packet? Did we ask for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are in there.
They're in there.
Okay. And they
Did we
have,
check with any of them?
Did you check?
No, I haven't.
No?
But if you decide to go with the low bidder, if you could do the same thing, the second, if something should fall through. I can check references tomorrow.
Does this decision have to be made tonight? Or can we look into this?
It really does
Yeah,
need to
because
be
we
made.
just,
It has to be because we just did the first
Yeah.
one, right?
You
We
gotta
actually got
do
a
this
waiver
before
with
you
the
can do the
DEP to
demolition.
get
Yeah.
started right away.
yeah.
Well, I would make a motion that we go with the lowest bidder, provided their references provide positive feedback.
Okay.
And if not, then to go to the next lowest bidder.
I'm sorry, I don't see any bad reviews online. I'm like checking, sorry. Do you want to look at any of this? That's really what I'm looking up, was their references and stuff. So the next one is demolition's one thing. Asbestos removal is something
Yeah,
entirely
exactly.
different. Are they in Lowell? Yeah,
It's the fiber people.
yeah, I want to make sure I have the right company. I don't even. Let me see. Where's someone? I don't see anything bad on mine. These, the fiber control, they did work
Can
in
you see
Leicester.
those?
Adler, a couple of their recent jobs were in Boston.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
Yeah, so, you guys wanna look at those? So they will probably be fine then.
Yeah.
All right, so what is your pleasure here?
I make a motion that we accept the bid from ADEP Group, Inc. for $21,650 for the removal for the asbestos abatement at 4 Elm Street with, if something is not right with them, that we go to the next bidder of Fiber Control for $29,700, provided that all their references are acceptable and satisfactory.
I'll second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Do we have any further discussion? Hearing none. Diane?
Yes.
Doug? Yes. Julie?
Yes.
I vote yes, that is unanimous. And before we go on to selectmen's comments, winter is fast approaching, so I asked the chief if he could say a few words about the parking ban.
Yes, Mr. Chair, the parking ban is in effect. It started on November 15th. It runs until April 15th from 1 to 6 a.m. No more than an hour, and if it impedes the removal of snow, the vehicle shall be towed.
All right. Okay. So I think that's pretty self-evident. I don't think we have to have a discussion about that. Thank you. Do we have any selectmen's comments? Diane?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Doug?
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving also, and I did attend the Historical Society's open house, I believe it was, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. It was a very interesting event. They, had highlighted a lot of things in the museum there, and, they had not really a band, I won't call it a band, but they had some instrumental music playing, and it was just a really nice event. It gave you a real good chance to take a look at things without, the pressure of, trying to get through in a quick amount of time and stuff. It was really good.
Julie?
Happy Thanksgiving.
I will add to that, happy Thanksgiving, and please support our local businesses. We have a very good bakery at the Kitchen Garden, and we have an excellent winemaker at Martin Farm, so please patronize the local businesses for the holidays. All right, now we have a request to go into executive session. We will not convene in public. We will adjourn as soon as the executive session is over. This is per Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21.2, to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel or to conduct collective bargaining sessions or contract negotiations with non-union personnel. And per MGL Section 38, Section 21.3, to discuss strategy with respect to collective bargaining or litigation if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body, and the chair so declares, and I do declare, so we will be in executive session. We'll give this young man a few minutes to